Hi guys, my name is Katrina. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. And today we're going to read Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. And also, I am going to show you guys my surprise gift from Printful that I actually made by myself. I actually trying to make merch and sell it online, but in order for me to do that, I need a lot of subscribers for it. So, yeah. Um. So I am about to read this whole entire Harry Potter book to you. Um. And also like, subscribe, comment on the comment section, and click the notification bell so you do not miss a thing. And also you can support me on Patreon because I have tons of stuff to show on Patreon, especially behind the scenes. So let's just get to it. All right. You could easily break a nail on this. So I got this I Love Harry Potter merch right here. I have made this by myself and look at it in the inside. It's really beautiful though. So I actually got this like today and it's actually kind of cool. I'm about to make some more. So yeah. And also we're just gonna read some Harry Potter books today. So let's do it. Oh, God, sorry. We're going to start off on chapter 1. It was nearing midnight, and the Prime Minister was sitting alone in his office, reading a long memo that was slipping through his brain without leaving a slightest trace of meaning behind. He was waiting for a call from the President of far distant country, and between wondering when he wrenched wait, not wrenched. Between wondering when the wretched man would telephone and trying to suppress the unpleasant memories of what had been a very long, tiring, and difficult week. There was not much space in his reminding, but also to explain why each and every one of them was the government's fault. The Prime Minister paused, quickened at the very thought of these occasions, for they were neither fair nor true. How on earth? Was this government supposed to have stopped that bridge collapsing? It was outrageous for anybody to suggest that day. They were not owed, and the best experts were at a loss to explain why it had snapped cleanly into sending a dozens of cars into a watery depth of the river below. And how dare anyone suggest that? It was a lack of policemen that had resulted in those two very nasty, well publicized murders. Or that the government should have somehow foreseen the freak hurricane in the West Country that had caused so much damage. Let me do it in my other voice. To both people and the property. And it was his fault that one of his janitor ministers, Herbert Corley, had chosen this week to act so particularly that he was now going to be spending a lot more time with his family. A Grimwood had gripped the country. The opponent had concluded barely, constantly his own bored grin. This chilly mist in the middle of the July. It wasn't right. It wasn't normal. He turned over the second page, and the memo saw how much he turned over how much longer it went on, and gave it up as he had Job stretching his arms above his head. He looked around his office normally, It was a handsome room with a fine marble fireplace, facing a long sash windows fairly close against the unsuitable chill. With a slight shiver, the Prime Minister got up and moved over to the window, looking out at thin mist, pressing itself against the glass. It was then he stood, with his back to the room, that he heard a soft cough behind him. He froze to nose with his own scared-looking reflection in the dark glass. He knew that cough. He had heard it before. He turned very slowly to face the empty room. "Hello," he said, trying to sound braver than he felt. For a brief moment, he allowed himself to impossible hope that nobody would answer him. However, the voice responded at once, a crisp, deceived voice that should as though it was reading a prepared statement. It was coming as the Prime Minister had known at the